Coach, and then take questions after.
It's a little odd here trying to look through the screen to you guys.
You just look at it.
Yeah, look, I can't say enough about our guys in the second half. They showed some fight. You know, they showed what they're about. But Georgia was obviously more ready to go to start the game. You know, Coach White's done a great job in his second year here, turning it around. The fans are great. This place did not sound like this, look like this, anything until this year. So it's a much improved program. They probably should have beat Tennessee here. They beat South Carolina. They're a good team that's going to win a lot of games. They came out of the gate ready to play. We did not. I thought we missed some shots. It affected how we played offense. I thought we got away from what made us good. They killed us on the glass. I didn't think we played hard enough. They played a lot harder than us. Came out in the second half, and we fixed a lot of what was wrong in the first half. And then, you know, it took a little while to go on it. There was a timeout, 10 minutes and some change to go. You know, and somebody in the huddle was saying, we can win this game. I said, no, stop. We are going to win this game. There's no we can. We're winning this game. And here's how we're going to do it. We've got to get stops. We got to rebound the ball better. At one point, we were down 31-9 on the boards. From that point, we were 17-8 on the glass. They didn't score a field goal from that timeout at 10:08 until 4.5 minutes to go in the game. So we came out of the timeout, got stops, rebounded it, did enough on offense. I thought we played hard enough. We turned them over 19 times to counteract the fact that we did not rebound the ball very well at all. You know, our field goal percentage in the second half was a lot better, but we were playing off some turnovers and getting out in transition like we like to do. And then I was at Sears. I don't know what he had, about 6 points with 6 minutes to go in the game, and somehow ended up with 23. I mean, he competed. He won our collar hat with the blue collar points, the hard hat deal. He played hard. He did not want us to lose this game. So, but a lot of guys did. I mean, Grant Nelson showed he's got some toughness to him, some mental toughness. You know, he's struggled to shoot the ball. He's been shooting 40% from three in practice. We trust him to make shots. Done a good job not taking too many, but taking appropriate ones. And those two he hit late in the game were huge. I mean, they sealed the game for us. So, you know, he showed he's a winner. He showed the moment doesn't get too big for him. He didn't shy away from it. We got a lot of guys that, you know, I thought played hard. So it's a big win. If you're going to try to win the conference, these are games you got to win on the road.
Starting person to play.
You mentioned that timeout where somebody said we're going to win this game. Do you remember who it was that said that? Did you think that was kind of a moment where like a switch flipped?
No, I didn't. They didn't say that. They said we can win it. I said we're going to win it. That was me. I don't know who said we can win it. It's one of the players. I said we're going to win it. Like, and again, like Georgia's much better, but you know they've got to, you know they gave one. I told the guys like they had Tennessee. They should have won. Tennessee came back. Like we're going to win, and here's how we're going to do it.
Yeah, in the second half, you're finally able to start stringing some stops together. What did you see on the defensive end that kind of led to that?
Better effort. I rebounded. I mean, there's second chance points in the first half they killed us on. You know, I thought we stayed in front of the ball better. Ball screen defense wasn't great most of the night, but it got a little bit better in the second half. Shouldn't, to be honest with you, they hit some really tough shots. Like our guys can't get flustered when the other team hits really tough ones and we miss easy ones. Like basketball's a game of runs. I thought we got a little flustered in the first half when we were missing wide open shots. They were making some tough ones. Our defense wasn't awful, and our offense was good. We just missed some open shots. So we got to just stay with it, and not let that frustrate us. So I thought we did a better job of that in the second half.
Yeah, you've been looking to get Grant going from three, and he drills those two there late. So much of a confidence boost do you think that can be for him?
Huge. We needed it. We need him to start making some threes at the five for us. You know, we played him a few minutes at the four tonight, most of the minutes at the five. So he probably played 20 plus minutes at the five. And, you know, if he can draw opponents' fives out away from the perimeter, that helps our offense even more.
You have to be on that 3 turnovers in the second half. Both teams were a little sloppy during the first half, and then you were able to still get the steals and the pressure in the second half. I don't know what went into the offense running a little bit smoother in the second half.
Yeah, I think we just had to settle down. The guys make or miss shots. Let's just get good shots. I thought us missing shots made us press a little more. I thought we were turning down open threes. I said that early in the second half at a timeout. Like, guys, we're not going to win this game if we start turning down open threes. Like, that's not how we play. Every open three you get taken, and we just got to go get the old boards. They'll eventually drop. You know, in the second half, we ended up shooting 50% from three. We made 6 home after only making 2 in the first half. And, you know, we'd like to make more than 8, but we can win multiple ways. We have won before where we haven't shot the 3 well, and but you can't not shoot it well and get killed on the old boards and not win like the free throws and turnovers. You gotta win some of those other, you know, we didn't win the rebounds. We ended up shooting it well in the second half. We didn't, you know, second half outside of Mo, we hit all our free throws, all of our guards that got the line. Grant 100% the line. So you gotta get to the line, convert it to the line, turn them over a little bit, take care of the ball. You'd still win a game without making a lot of threes.
Like, when you're chasing a league title, how important is a win like this where you're able to come in and kind of steal a game off the road?
It's huge. You can't win the league title if you don't win some of these. Like, there's gonna be games you didn't play your best basketball, particularly for 20 minutes or whatever, and if you can still steal a win at the end of the day, then it's, you know, those are the times you know, we're almost halfway through, and with only 1 loss, you know, like, we gotta come home, you gotta protect home court, but you gotta win some of these on the road, because there's, you know, games like Tennessee where we just were awful and they were great, and it's on the road and you're not gonna win it. You know, since I've been here, nobody's won the league 18-0. We've won the league twice at 16-2, but you can't lose games like this. 2 years ago, when we didn't win the league, and between the 2 times we won it, we lost this game here. And they were significantly worse back then than they are now. And we lost it. You got to be able to win these games. You got to have some guys with some toughness, some fight. And we had them. Like, everybody that played in that second half showed some toughness, some character, some grit. It was good. We grew up a lot tonight.
Nick Kelly.
Yeah, Nate, we didn't see Nick Pringle tonight. What's his status with the team?
He's currently suspended. He's got to decide whether he wants to be a part of this program or not with some of his decisions and how he conducts himself. Nothing bad off the court or anything like that, just in practice, in games, and we'll see where he goes. We'll meet when I get back.
Charlie. We'll keep going. Steve, last one.
Hey, Coach, I wanted to ask about just in general how your team is playing. You went through January with 1 loss, and what is that next step you'd like to see out of your team that you move into February, Coach?
We got to put 40 minutes together on both sides of the ball. We have yet to do it in January. So it's great that we've been able to figure out how to win some games in January, not playing particularly well. We've yet to play well on both sides of the ball for 40 minutes. You know, Auburn, we were super intense and defense was a lot better. Offense wasn't very good. LSU, our offense looked great. You know, one of the best offenses in the country that night. I think we were 1.42 on offense. Our defense wasn't very good. Tonight, our offense was great in the second half, and we scored 58 in the second half. It was awful in the first half. And to be honest with you, our defense was just okay. We picked both sides up in the second half. So we've got to get to, if we're going to win a championship, you've got to get to a point where you play 40 minutes on both sides of the ball. Not perfect. You know, you may turn it over some, you may miss shots, but your effort, your execution's got to be there for 40 minutes. And we haven't seen it yet. So we're going to keep pushing and prodding and encouraging when you see great stuff and coaching them. And, you know, we called some guys out for some toughness effort at the half, and they responded. And Rylan kind of said after the game, like, look, guys, like, we're not playing tough. Like, Coach called us out. We responded. We need that sometimes. So I thought, you know, some of our guys showed a lot of toughness tonight in the second half. Let's not get down 16 before we show some toughness.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thanks, guys.